Without violence, is this a projection of a better world we'd like to live in? Sure, but more literally, it's the name of a pilot consultative center in downtown Sofia where I found this young woman. For security's sake, we'll call her Anna.
He started delivering everything I wanted. So he told me everything I wanted to hear, and he worked it that way. I thought I'm receiving everything I want, and this is the dream man.
Soon, however, this dream turned into a nightmare.
What I found was that he was an ex-con. He was in jail for 2 years for attempted rape, and basically the whole time he was with me he had another wife.
By the time she realized that, she was already living with him in London, out of job and pregnant with his baby.
He started the relationship with me thinking, oh, she has a Bulgarian passport, so if I make a living with her, I'll be safe and I'll be in Europe again. But then he found out that he's getting away with it, so he wanted to get rid of me.
And then things got really nasty.
One day he attacked me at home. And we were alone. The first time we were alone after the baby was born, he attacked me because I said he's not allowed to touch me until I see divorce papers.
But he didn't provide any papers from his original wife. Instead, a rampage of sexual, emotional, psychological exploitation began.
In nowadays society, we see a lot of inequality between women and men still, and women and girls are still most vulnerable to poverty, to exploitation, and we should change the mentalities and the view on masculinities. And I know that a lot of men don't agree with that, and we hope they can stand up and say it.
So on a Sofia platform, I asked such a man, a law enforcement officer from Sweden, how he felt about this demand by the European Women's Lobby, the largest EU umbrella organization working to promote gender equality.
This is a male problem, and it is so important, I believe, that voices from men are heard in these questions.
In these questions of female abuse, the woman could either be trapped in the hands of a single male abuser, as was the case of Anna, or be forced into a chain of abusers.
I've been working with this for 5 years. I haven't met a single woman in prostitution who has been telling me that I do this because I enjoy it, I do it because I feel it's a normal job. Everyone is saying the same thing. I do this because I do not have any other choice.
Without a choice are some 27 million people across the globe, in a market worth some $32 billion. Specialists call this modern-day slavery.
I don't know if it's modern, I know it's slavery. And it's our duty to be active, to be aware, and to be very conscious that unless we do something against it, it says a lot about us as societies, if we tolerate such phenomena.
The phenomenon is human trafficking. This something that needs to be done is a transnational strategy for its eradication. So I asked the person in charge of EU-wide institutional efforts to tackle the problem how big its magnitude is in reality.
I can tell you that it's minimum hundreds of thousands of people at a given time. I can also tell you that the victims come from both within the Union and outside the Union. But we shouldn't always think that, oh, it's only people from third countries that are being trafficked. We have, for example, Bulgarian victims throughout the Union, and we have Bulgarian victims within Bulgaria.
Due to pervasive poverty here, Bulgaria is now a top hunting ground, reports reveal. Ever since the West-originated economic crisis loomed, UN reports say atrocities like human trafficking have shifted from the Far East and South America to Eastern Europe. The European Commission estimates some 120,000 women and underage girls are smuggled annually to Western Europe for sexual services.
We decided to do a campaign called Biosport, Keep It Fair, Say No to Prostitution, because there's the Olympic in London, there was the Football Cup in Poland and Ukraine, and it's important to raise awareness that during those big events there's no excuse to tolerate prostitution.
So the European Women's Lobby has showed the red card to the London Olympics. London, which many people are turning their faces to for sports amusement. Same London which has made Anna turn her face back. Ivailo Spasov for Reporters File, Sofia.